I know what you're thinking. Mike, you are looking good right now. People have been stopping me on the street saying, what's different? What's different, Mike? I think it's all in the soap. We have an expert here today, Beth Hinderaker, and we're going to ask her if that's the case.
Well, it's quite possible.
Is that possible?
It
well,
is.
The soap I've been using, I think since August, like 3 months or 2.5 months, is your soap.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you like it.
By the way, Beth Hinderaker, GardenGateSoap.com. They can call you, right?
Yes, they can.
Yes, at 562-480-8378. We got it right that time. And, I'm not pitching because I don't make it in for, saying I like her soap. She was here a couple months ago. She said, here, Mike, try out this soap. I go, sure, whatever. And I did. But I told you before the show, I was moisturizing every day because I had these really dry spots here and here and here, and they're gone. And I stopped moisturizing altogether. I'm not the first you've heard that from.
No, I hear it all the time.
So it really changed my life. And a couple other things, like I was itching at a back scratcher all the time. That's over. And itching's over. Everything's over. So I'm just so happy.
Oh, that makes me happy.
And it's your soap. Like, what's magic about it?
Well, this is actual soap. Okay. A lot of the products out there commercially are surfactants or detergents because there's chemicals in them. There's phthalates, there's parabens, you don't want to wash your skin with what you wash your car with. Right? And that's what's in a lot of them. So the dollar store soap wouldn't touch it.
Right.
And so, no, I've been formulating for a long time, and I did it because my family was all very allergenic. So I developed everything so that even the gentlest skin could handle it. Right. And so it started out of a need within my own family and then grew into Garden Gate soap.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned dollar store soap. I use a soap called moisturizing soap. I got it every day. Guess where I got it? At the Dollar Tree.
Actually, they're not allowed to tell you it's moisturizing.
Really? It says something right on there.
That's
like
an FDA medical claim. Okay. You can say conditioning, which is what I can say about mine.
Yours is conditioning.
Mine conditions, yes.
So you didn't just start making soap. You did some research.
Yeah.
I mean, heavy-duty research.
Yes.
So it's non-allergenic, but also you said it does what to my skin? Conditions,
yeah. And that's called superfatting. So I leave a certain percentage of the fats and oils and butters in the soap. Making soap is a chemical process called saponification, where lye mixes with all of the oils, fats, and butters in a chemical process that burns all the lye out, but turns all of the other stuff into good soap. And if I use a certain percentage over that, certain oils and fats stay as free-floating oils and fats in the bar. So then when you use the bar, your skin doesn't dry out, you're not itchy, and it's just lovely, especially when this really cold, dry weather hits. We had that sudden shift from super hot to super cold and dry. Especially here in the Central Valley, I find that that's just been a great thing to do.
Now, I had, 2 bars about this size, and I still have 1 bar this size. This is like almost 3 months, 2.5 months. And the other ones, it just doesn't go bad. It's not like, you spend $1 million and it's gone in a week.
Right.
First, it's not $1 million.
Nope.
And it's gone in months. It takes, look at there. We got the zoom in there on this.
Yeah, that's my Christmas spice. So all of these designs are my Christmas release, part of my Christmas collection, And that one is nutmeg and cinnamon and lovely.
Is this soap?
Yes, that's a soap. It's like an actual Christmas tree. It's really fun.
Soap, yeah.
Yep.
You could set it on your sink, when the relatives are coming, and when they're gone, then you could use it.
Well, and I always tell people, life is short. Use the pretty soap.
Use the pretty soap. And yours is more than pretty. It's actual. And that's what I thought when you came. It's decorative because you have this kind of, what do you call it?
It's like a frosted look.
Yeah, like a gingerbread guy look, and different things on the soap, but kind of very Santa-looking. Either side has Santa's
The design will
face.
never disappear. The design goes all the way through the bar.
And so I thought it was decorative soap when you were here.
No,
obviously, I was not listening very
functional beauty.
But Mike's one who takes something free. Here, Mike, here's a soap for you to try. And I tried it, and I'm very happy.
Oh, thank you.
I can't say enough good thing. Anyway, I talk too much. You tell us about your business and what you want our viewers to know.
I love what I do because I love giving back into the community. And so a portion of all of my proceeds go to 2 different organizations that rescue women and children out of sex trafficking. And so all of my oils and butters are bought from South Africa from micro businesses owned by women who've been rescued out of it, who then teach that skill to their family for harvesting and producing that product that I then use in my soap. So it provides a family with a skill that supports their family and keeps them safe. So that's very important to me. Plus, being pure and organic is heart and soul of what I do. And it's everybody thinks of organic as dull and boring. just block
Doesn't
soap
have
that's
to be,
ugly.
does
I'm
it?
like, the pure and organic can be every bit as beautiful as everything else.
Now, I meant to ask you this early on, but I got carried away. Making soap is age old. It goes back
Yes.
centuries, right?
Yes,
Is
it does.
kind of the same process?
It is. I use a process called cold process, which means I'm not cooking the soap on a stovetop, there's hot process and cold process, but cold process allows me the ability to create the fine detail and the beauty and to have a very hard, really long-lasting bar. And so for me, it's not only about the beauty, but it's about the functionality and the savings. Because I don't want to go spend $25 on a bar of soap. I'll spend $12 and have one that lasts me 3 months. That's
3 months,
that's a
right.
great return on savings, right?
I bet your soap's more closer to what was made hundreds of years ago, because the stuff now, it's all chemicals and
Yes.
and things like that.
Yep,
So,
this is basically how soap was made long, long ago.
can you tell us really? There's something about lye and
Yes,
fat.
well, lye is actually, people will ask me all the time, do you make soap without lye? And I'm like, well, it can't be soap.
Right.
You have to have lye to mix with the fats and oils to create that chemical reaction that makes all the fats and oils bond together. It makes the molecules do a dance, right?
It-
They all partner up and dance,
Right.
and then they become soap. And soap has to cure for 8 weeks before you sell it.
and then the lye is gone.
No lye. There's
Okay.
zero lye in the bar of soap when you're done, if you have someone who's done their chemistry appropriately.
So if they're doing lye-free soap or something,
That's not
that's
the
a
truth.
lie.
That is no lie. That's a lie.
Oh, look at this. Let's hold up a couple of these again.
Yeah. I do a lot of sculpting, actually.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah. So
By hand?
all of those decorations are done
Oh,
by
my
hand and applied to
goodness.
the soap bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just beautiful Christmassy stuff.
Yeah. So and they're all fun. And I have scents that are way beyond Christmas. I have 92 different soaps in my line.
92,
And this
okay.
is just this season's Christmas.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
Now, where do they get it? Where does somebody see the website?
I'm an e-commerce site, and then people can set up a private appointment in my studio if they like. I do not do farmers markets because I'm too old to lug tables around and
Yeah.
lift heavy boxes, but I do wholesale to stores, and then I do a lot of private appointment. Yeah.
Now, your studio is where? Is it in?
It's in my home, actually, here
what
in
city?
Fresno.
In Fresno. It's in Fresno.
In
So
Fresno.
Get
I'm a
a
local maker.
Now, it sounds like you could do a custom thing.
Yes, I do custom things. We have to plan it out ahead. I do a lot of wedding favors, a lot of baby showers.
Wedding and stuff,
and we
yeah.
plan a few months ahead because, of course, the soap needs to cure for 8 weeks beforehand.
8 weeks, yes.
But most people plan
Yeah.
a baby shower or a wedding
Hopefully,
months in advance.
Yeah, 6 months a year. You
They
start
do.
Putting your calls out.
Yeah.
I was thinking, well, maybe I'll have one made that looks like my house, and then I'll give them out to my customers or
I
something
do a
like
lot
that.
of real estate agents, actually.
Okay. That'd
Yeah.
be fun. That'd
Yeah.
be a lot of fun.
It's very fun.
Yeah. So I guess where we would tell our viewers to go is to the website, Garden
Yes.
Gate Soap.
.com.
Yeah, Garden Gate Soap. It's easy to remember. Garden Gate Soap. Come on, you guys.
Yes.
GardenGateSoap.com. You could call Beth and at 562-480-8378. Or if you didn't get any of that down, call me. I'm going to keep this on my desk. Her card. You should make some soap that's your card. That'd be a good idea. I keep that on my desk.
There you go.
And anyway, I love it. Tell us what else you want our viewers to know.
I'm delighted that you love the soap. That just makes me so happy. I get calls every day about people telling me how much the
Men
soap
don't
has
get
blessed
excited
them.
and talk about stuff like that very much.
Yeah, and so I love that. Thank you for sharing
so-
that testimony. So I love affecting people's lives with something as simple as soap, which actually is very profound for your health.
Yeah, and I'm not going to say the name of the store again, but I was bargain shopping. Oh, $1. This lasts me a month, and I'm off of that altogether. In fact, I'm very tight, but I actually brought myself after a month to throw the other in the garbage can.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm done with it. I didn't want to give it to somebody. I don't want to give it to some poor homeless guy out there. Now, what about, I don't know, this isn't your business, but shampoos? Our tech back there, Marcus was asking about that.
I
bet it's
actually
the
do
same
not
thing.
do shampoos, but
But I bet it's the same thing.
it's the
Buying
same
things,
thing.
detergent. You're buying detergent,
Yes.
what you wash your car with.
Well, and what you put on your skin, especially with shampoo, because then if you don't rinse it well, it settles in. That ends up in your liver.
Yeah, yeah. And you were
So-
talking last time you were on the different chemicals and stuff,
Yeah, it's-
and your body's absorbing those, whether it be soap or shampoo.
Yeah, soap is a wash off. So because what I use doesn't settle into the system and washes off, you're good. But with shampoos and things like that, you really need to be careful because it soaks into your endocrine system and it affects you long term. So I always tell people, You've only got one body to take care of. Take care of it well, nourish it on the inside and the outside.
I want to make a Christmas pitch. Do you have enough made to get through Christmas?
I do, and it
8
goes
weeks.
very
It has
fast.
to cure for 8 weeks, right?
Christmas was finished in August.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
What are you going to get people for Christmas? I get my dad a stupid tie every year. He doesn't even wear ties anymore. Here's an idea right here.
There
Soap,
you go.
and it is beautiful. It is very beautiful, but I want to say it's not just beautiful, but it's a real McCoy. It's a real deal,
Yep. Luxury, affordable, beauty.
real thing. Do you want to say prices or?
You know what? My soaps run from $12 to $14. The Christmas tree is $14 simply because it takes a very long time to decorate it. Everything else is
Yeah.
$12. And I have everything from infant soap all the way, I mean, any age can use it. And I have a pure and free line that has no chemicals. Well, no chemicals in anything I do, but no scents, not even essential oils. So it's very, very pure, all the way up to an essential oil line to a phthalate-free fragrance line, which means my fragrance oils are non-chemical. They're all botanically based. And I grow all the botanicals that I use in
Oh,
my
you do?
soaps. And I
That's
infuse
nice.
them myself, yes.
That's nice.
So I control the purity from seed to seal. All the
I
way.
want to, like, how do you make soap? I want to know how you do all that, but that's for another show. But we don't want to give away how you do your business, so it's secret.
Well, you can follow me on Instagram at Garden Gate Soaps, plural.
Oh, Garden Gate Soap.
Yep, and I show a lot of
Instagram,
what I do.
it's not Garden Gate Soap, that's your webpage, but
Yep.
Instagram, there's an S on the end.
There's an
plural.
S on the end, yes.
Garden Gate Soaps.
Yes.
Now, I want to say that what a great gift idea, and I like it. I'm excited about it. I don't get that
you.
excited about it, but I've been waiting for you to come back, Beth,
Thank
so I
you.
could
Well,
tell
we
all
have
these
free
stories.
gifts with purchase for the holiday season, so that's always fun to throw extra gifts in.
Yeah, and by the way, I was saying about we don't want to give away your secrets how you do it. For $12 to $14, who would want to go out and learn to make soap when they could buy it for that price, right?
Correct.
Yeah, all right. We will be back with more Central Valley Talk right
Thank
after
you.
this.